Hello everybody, I'm here to do a quick benchmark of the Blu Vivo Air octa-core processor. As far as I know, this is the only true octa-core phone, or one of the very few true octa-core phones. So here, let's get this baby started. Before I actually start the test, I'm going to close all my recent apps so that we don't have any feedback from those. So I'm going to get into Antutu. And I am going to run the test. This is running on Android 4.4 KitKat. And while this test is running, I'm going to dumped everything out of the box. We'll bring up everything that the box has. 4.8-inch HD Super AMOLED screen, 1080p video recording, 8-core, 1.7 GHz processor, 8 megapixel rear shooter, and a 5 megapixel front shooter. Runs on 4G, has HSPA+, 1 gig of RAM, and a 5mm thick design. Runs on Android 4.4 KitKat. And while I'm doing this, I'll do a quick information. It comes with a screen protector in the box from the factory, which is very cool. A charger, and it also comes with a case, which is actually off to the side on my desk. It comes with a nice little soft case, and a SIM card remover. So it comes with quite the nice little bundle for $199. So while this benchmark's running, let me give you a little bit of information about this phone. It's about 5mm thick, or thin, which is very, very thin. It has a metal bezel. It has glass on the front and back. I'm not going to show you because we're doing the benchmark. It runs on the octa-core processor. Has 1 gig of RAM. It runs very smoothly. It has some glitches in the software, but if you put the Google Nail Launcher on, it works just fine. It has some capacitive buttons. It doesn't have on-screen buttons. I'm sure that'll change eventually. I think everybody's kind of moving towards on-screen buttons. It has a 720p HD screen, not 1080p like most flagships, but still enough that you can't see the pixels with the naked eye. Overall, the phone runs. There's a 1280 by 720. Overall, the phone runs really well. I was pretty happy with the performance. I was just a little bit upset about the bands. And what that means to you is that if you're going to use it on T-Mobile, make sure you live in a refarmed area so you can get 4G. Otherwise, you'll be limited to edge network speeds. If you're on AT&T, you shouldn't have any problem, or any other GSM carrier that doesn't really use T-Mobile's network. So this Antutu benchmark is actually doing fairly well. Antutu is kind of the standard. I can't read that. I think it's pushing about 28, 17, 16 frames per second on this benchmark on the top left corner. I apologize for the changing camera colors. It's my camera doing auto adjustment. It's a Microsoft LiveCam HD, so really good camera. Now, overall, I'm very impressed with the build quality of this phone. It's very thin, feels very durable and well built. Something I'm not used to from Blu. Okay, to give you an idea, this is scored a 32,652, slower than the G3, so slower than the Nexus 5, but faster than the HTC One, which is a year-old phone, a year and a half old. It's a very good score. For those of you who don't know, you shouldn't have any problem running games. The OnePlus One only scores about a 45,000. And the OnePlus One has a very nice Snapdragon 801. But, that's the benchmark. Hopefully you found this video informational. Thank you for your time.